Well, I think a lot of these public statues were put in place for the wrong reasons and to glorify people who were flawed. I think we have to start looking at these people as human beings, not gods, not idols to be looked upon. And then we need to have representation of freedom, which, they said the Jefferson Memorial is supposed to represent that, but yet he didn't do anything to help create a free and equal society for people. So if they are going to keep the Jefferson Memorial, I think that they have to do what Lucian is saying that they're doing with Monticello, show the complete an entire story of who this man was. That yes, people have been giving him a pass for years because he helped found this country, but he also helped do it on the backs of slaves, whether that was their blood, sweat, and tears that they had to put in to do it. There are so many people that represent freedom more than Jefferson's. Actually stood for. He said one thing, but he didn't practice that thing. So you could look at Harriet Tubman, you could look at Sally Hemings, you could look at many of the people that fought for the equal rights and freedom of people to be able to be free in this country and really stood for what it stands for. Or maybe you include all of them and make it just an entire shrine to all these people. But I mean, the point is people are going to find flaws with people. People are flawed people, and we have to look at those people in their entirety, and that's what history is about. We're not erasing history, we're teaching the full story of what history is and what these people did to and for our country, to equal the playing field, to try to provide some context to the content that's out there. We can't just put up these statues and expect people to praise them, not knowing their history, not knowing all the bad that they've done. Yes, they've done great things, but they also have a tarnished history and a tarnished past, and we need to recognize all that they've done. And if these statues are demoralizing people, putting people down, then we should remove them so people can feel comfortable in the tax-paying environments that they're living in, not hail them in public squares where they're looked down upon and trying to put people in their place just by being there, which was some of their original intent for these statues.